Bentley with the like. Maddie with the like. Maddie, you fucking second trash ass. You know what I mean? What's good, Bentley? My boy Jamil with the motherfucking liking the motherfucking share, gang. Big followers for 953. I see you though, Maddie. 953 is pretty far, gang. I ain't gonna count. 953 pretty far, man. Thrax GG Gaming. What's going on, Thrax? But on with that light too. He's like, nah, I'm first. F you. Nah, Bentley's first, gang. I'm telling you right now. What's good with you, Jamil? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Everything good? Everything straight? What you mean? Let me go ahead and roll something up, man. Motherfucking wake and bake it. You already know, bruh. Pretty fucking tired. I'm pretty fucking tired. I ain't gonna lie. Let me roll up. Motherfucking blue fruit from motherfucking green dot. Been up since 4 a.m. God damn. I'm not finna be up at no fucking 4 a.m. $4:45 a.m. Yeah, I've been up since like 6:45. You know what I mean? Big followers from my boy Bentley for 343 days. Yes, yeah, my boy White Mike over there on the fucking cake. What's good, White Mike? Top of the fucking morning easy, bro. What's good, White Mike? Matt Captain Gardner, what's good, Matt Captain Gardner? Right on with that light, gang. I've been streaming a lot during the daytime, so I haven't been able to stream at night for you, gang. But I definitely appreciate you tuning in, man. Top of the fucking morning, White Mike. You already know how I do, man. Wake and bakey. You know what I'm saying? He's like, chilling, bro. Money, what affiliation going with? I bet you're going. Come on, Jamil, man. Is that even a fucking question to ask your boy? You already know what the fuck I'm going to, man. Defense, shooting. Come on, man. Y'all already fucking know. If y'all know me, y'all already know where I'm going. You know what I mean? Or should I just go against the grain just because? What's good, man? Cam Garner? He's like breakfast with the kids and coffee. Yeah, bro, you one of them coffee drinkers, huh? I'm definitely not a coffee drinker like that, gang. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? He's like, had to run some errands now on this Diablo 4. About to make some rice, eggs, spam, and sausage. That sounds pretty fire. He's like, I had to, bro, man. You already know I'm going to the league, gang. That's the only motherfucking choice, bruh. And yeah, it's 12:16 p.m. in Australia. I'll kick it for a bit, though. Hey, man, I appreciate you tuning in, man. You know what I mean? Usually you tune in at nighttime when it's nighttime for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't been able to stream at night like that, bro. You know what I mean? I've been having to wake up too early. I can't. But I definitely did stay up to watch that motherfucking Tommy, though. Y'all stay up and watch that Tommy last night? That shit was fire. You know what I mean? Hey, top of the morning to you, Eric. What's good, bro? Right on with that like, too, Eric. I appreciate that, gang. Real shit. Let me go like my own shit, too. Let me heart reaction my own shit, bro. He's like, yeah, bro, it's definitely nighttime here. Hell yeah, bro. This was Deshane say, I'm your lock, money. You better show me something. You know what I mean? I'm going to need 99 perimeter defense and 99 steals for my lock. Money, we should go rise and play everybody else. Everybody going elite. Ain't nobody going to rise. Now, there's some people going to rise. You know what I mean? There's definitely somebody going to rise. Honestly, with the rise, bro, like that underwater park, that's probably like the only park that I like to go to. Y'all remember the trailer when they say they got an underground park or some shit like that? I ain't gonna cap. That's pretty fire. Eric said, you're welcome. Hey, I appreciate it, fam. He's like, I'll be your big. You don't even fucking play the game, Maddie. What are you talking about, gang? I'm going elite. Yeah, me too. I'm definitely going elite. But I'm pretty sure you can still play at other park. You know what I mean? Just because you're affiliated. Remember that one time they used to, hey, like, if you go to a different affiliation, you don't get that much rep, like, which is dumb. You know what I mean? Like, I hope whichever one you choose, you still get to play wherever the fuck equally. You know what I'm saying? Just get my different boosts. Now, you know what I'm gonna do with a shooting boost. I'm already finna be shooting fucking lights out. You know what I'm saying? What you think gonna happen if I get some boosts? How you gonna tell me I don't run? I'm nasty. I just don't run with you. See, look, if you're nasty, you definitely wanna run with me. You know what I mean? Hopefully next gen is better this year. Current gen took the crown. 2K23. I ain't even play current gen. 2K23. Can't wait for next week. Denver Bronco gang. Hey, for real, Dominic. You already know, bro. And we got a fucking kicker too, bruh. You know what I mean? And we got a new kicker, bro. Hopefully he does a little better. He said exactly, bro. Honestly, I don't know why we fucking didn't keep Albert O. Albert O should have been hard. He said, I got both. Yeah, I definitely didn't play current gen at all, bro. I definitely didn't play current gen much. You know what I mean? Current gen was kind of like a no-no for me. Diablo double experience boost weekend starts in 3 hours. Oh, I know you finna try hardy. He's like, I got both and current is better. Yeah, I didn't even play current. I definitely didn't even play current. I mean, it's cool though. But I honestly feel like new gen is better anyway. I mean, I might have to rock with both this year. Should I rock with both? I don't know. New gen seems pretty fucking fire. But I mean, I might still fucking make a build on current gen just because. Because my son be playing current gen with his homies and shit. Like, my son got the P5. I bought him P5, but he be playing current gen and shit. Because he don't got, all his friends and shit don't got the P5. So we be playing fucking, you know what I mean? We be out here playing fucking, he be playing current gen. I might have to get on current gen and carry him some, you know what I mean? I honestly can't wait until I get my hand on this fucking builder, bro. That'll be so motherfucking fire. You know what I mean? That's probably why you didn't want to play it. This year's whack on P5. I mean, it's cool on the P5. It's not bad. You know what I mean? I still had a pretty good percentage. You know what I mean? I still got purples on my bills. You know what I mean? I'll probably play both on 24. Current fire on 24. Yeah, I'll probably play both this year. So I'm not just like limiting myself. You know what I mean? Just to, I even got people to play with. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Brian, right on with that motherfucking like, fam. What's good, gang? Appreciate it, Byron. Or no, it's Brian. What's good? Appreciate the motherfucking like, man. I'm motherfucking rolling up a J right now so we can wake and bake it. Y'all know how we do, man. Definitely appreciate everybody that tuned in. Even though I'm playing Madden and shit, motherfuckers still tuning in. That's hard. Y'all the motherfucking truth, man. I wonder what the fuck happened to Isaac ass. What happened to Mega Black? Like, where's the usuals that be running this shit with me, gang? You know what I mean? Jay full of Reggie, don't lie to him. Hey, this blue fruit is definitely not Reggie, gang. Stop playing with me. If you have some of this blue fruit, you would know. Like, oh, this is some fire ass weed. And it tastes just like blueberries. You know what I mean? And then the purple fruit tastes like grapes. Like all this exotic weed is definitely exotic for a reason, man. You know what I mean? You actually can taste your fucking weed, bro. Like, you know when you get some fire ass dabs and you can taste that shit? Well, you can definitely taste the weed out of this right here. Got a fucking J. Is y'all ready to smoke? Is y'all ready to smoke? I got a motherfucking J. Is you ready to smoke? Hey. You can light it up on me. You can light it up on 3. Smoke it up with your boy, Mr. MHTV. Ready? 1, 2, 3. How the fuck y'all be head 99 so fast, Pablo? I be playing the fuck out of this shit, Pablo. Because this game is actually fun. Now I gotta work on my other bills. You know what I mean? My boy LA is on this shit. This ugly ass boy always on, but he ain't never on. Fuck this ugly boy, bro. Motherfuckers be acting like they on, but they not. So y'all already know that he drawn. But fuck it, let me go and level up. Tryna go and play this shit, you know I don't give a fuck. Take it easy, homie, it's Angel Dust. Ah, come on now, it's just that fire. I'm gonna play on my receiver. And it's kind of crazy because it's full Russ. How you still be coughing with your old ass. You getting ready for that new 2K. My boy Sam, what's good with you, Sam? You don't never fucking be on no more, fool. What the fuck going on with you, Sam, man? It ain't because I'm old. It's because this weed is strong, gang. You know what I mean? When you smoking on that strong, that's what happened, gang. You got no choice but to cough when you smoking on that strong. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens, man. What's going on with you though, Sam? I'm definitely ready for this motherfucking 2K, man. I'm definitely ready for this new 2K, man. You know what I'm saying, gang? Travis, right on with that light. He said, I be here. I just don't talk all the time. I just like to chill and watch do your thing. Hey, that's hard, bro. Same. I'm Crimson on Call of Duty. I don't even know what Crimson means. What does that mean? Oh, you been playing that Call of Duty that tough, bro? I don't ever play Call of Duty. The fuck? Big followage from Pablo for 993 days. Let's go, Pablo. Oh my god, bro. I got fucking stuck right here. Bro. That was tough. Rank on Call of Duty now? Oh, so you're like a tryhard. You trying to tell me you're a tryhard? Big followage from Sam for 1,119 days, bro. That's fire. He's like, haha, yeah, you're definitely a tryhard there. I don't ever play that shit no more. I don't even play Call of Duty or none of that. If I got silver, fuck it. Big follow-away from Jamil for 1,121 days. That's hard, Jamil. I see you, gang. He's like, I'll get the new 2K. I'm definitely getting it. Solo DF just dropped the My Career Builder. King. Dude wants to sit in the middle of a screen so you can see the game. Oh, my bad. I ain't even realized that shit. Shut the fuck up. What up, Curtis? What up, gang? Then people definitely dropped the builder. Should I go look at that shit real quick? Should I go over the fucking builder real quick? What is it, on YouTube or some shit? What up, Curtis? Right on with that like 2. Ty Apollo, right on with that like 2. Ty, what's going on? Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in to my fucking posts and shit. Y'all the motherfucking truth. You definitely should. All right, fuck it. Let's go check it out real quick. Well, you know what? I was gonna say maybe I ought to just do that shit on like maybe I ought to just, yeah, it's on YouTube. Tyler, right on with that motherfucking like 2. Look at it and let me know, bro. What mode is this? It's that superstar mode, man. I love this mode. It's on YouTube. All right, let me go check out YouTube, man. Fuck it. What the fuck? All right, here's YouTube. What's good with it, Ty? What's going on with your fam? Let me go to NBA 2K24 build. Let's see what that comes up with. Yeah, what's good with you, Max? What's going on, bro? Let me look at your followage real quick. Big followage from my boy Max for 609 that 4 days. That early morning grind. Yes, sir. This is like the only time I can do it. Although Tyler already pulled up the link. All right, I'm finna look at it, Tyler. Hell yeah, Tyler. Here, y'all want to be able to see this shit too, or what? Yeah, because I was definitely looking like, what the fuck? Alright, can y'all kind of see this shit a little bit? Skip ad, bitch.
Because it is complicated. I'm so confident in my understanding of the builder that I think that you guys will be able to know what build you're gonna make possibly by the end of this video.
Let's see.
I'm gonna be dropping build videos over the next
Let's see.
If you watch those, I think you're gonna be able to have
Let on me, let on do it. 1, 2, 3.
knowledge of what you're gonna make before the game even comes out. I'm gonna be breaking down and going over the all-new My Player Builder.
Can y'all hear this shit?
NBA player templates, the tiered badge system, new build names, and more. Also, I'll be telling y'all the best heights for builds, whether you want to be a guard or a center. I got you in this video, and I'm giving you guys tips so you can create the best build come launch. I will also be testing to see if you can create a 6'9" demigod in the builder, just like 2K23. You know we had a bunch of 6'9".
Maybe I need to take this little thing off.
Are they still as good as they were?
Colin, right on with that light, Colin.
Watch the whole video through. Don't miss anything because everything that I mentioned in this video is very important. 92% of my viewers are not subscribed. If you're one of those people, make sure to click.
He's like, nah, don't show it. He breaks it down for y'all. Watch the whole thing if you got time. Yeah, it shows Maddie. Chill, bro. Where you got money, baby? He has. I don't know. Hold on, wait.
Weeks. But let's stop all the talking and let's get into this builder. When you guys first get on the game and go into the My Player Builder and
Demigod?
your build, the
Or did
first
you
thing
just
you're going
add
to come
me?
across is either create your own or you guys can create a build using an NBA player template. This is the first time this has been in the game, and you guys can choose your position on top, and it shows you a bunch of different NBA players that you can basically base your build off of. Now, you don't have to make this exact build. If you pick a certain template, say you pick, I don't even know, De'Aaron Fox for the point guards, you can tweak the attributes a little bit. So you can change up to say you want a lower ball handle or you want to raise the 3-point. You could go in and change that.
Damn, Clay's kind of
For
hard.
some people that, you know, don't really want to search up build videos, don't want
I want to look at fucking Jokic, though. Where's Jokic at, gang? They do have Michael Porter Jr. That's pretty hard. My boy Aaron Porter.
People like you guys watching the video, not something we're really going to want to use because, I mean, man, I could cook up way better builds than just picking like a Scoot Henderson template.
What up? Let's look at the attributes for my boy Jokic real quick, gang.
Than just picking like
Right here, look at this. Jokic got an 83-pointer, post control at 90. Can't really drive. Look at the pass accuracy at 92. That's kind of crazy, gang. Don't really got much defense, you know what I mean? It's pretty trash, but I guess. They really hold my boy Jokic, bruh. That's tough.
a Scoot Henderson template and working with that. So for sure, you guys are going to want to pick create your own. Do not click
My boy Sam with the like, man. Appreciate it.
So once you guys pick
He's like, damn me, dog, in general.
we're not picking an NBA player template. The first thing it's going to ask you is your position.
He's like, I'll get a PS5 and add you up next season. Hell yeah,
A
bro.
little bit different. Last year,
Please
you
do.
picked a 6'9" point guard. This year, point guard goes from 5'7" up to 6'8". So there are no more 6'9" point guards in the game. If you guys want to pick shooting guard, you can go from 6 foot on the dot up to 6'9". If you want to pick small forward, you can go from 6'3" up to 6'11". Power forward allows you to go from 6'6" to 7 foot. Centers can be 6'7" up to 7'3". There was some speculation, you know, would we be able to get 7'4" builds or even 7'5" since Wemby is now in the NBA? No, the max height is still 7'3". Let's talk about the height of your build a little bit more because there's actually a lot that goes into it. Like height matters a lot this year. You guys will see as I scroll through these heights, every single attribute is affected by your height this year. So you can't mess around when you're picking your height. You know, if you want a certain three-pointer, if you want a certain, you know, steal or whatever, you got to look at what height you're picking. The thing that matters the second most on the screen is your wingspan. This affects most attributes, not all, but
You lower that shit, you're gonna get a higher three, like always. Bro, like, come on, we not used to this shit. Wow, you lose perimeter defense on weight? That's fucked up.
Tiered badge system in a little bit, but basically something else you guys gotta know about height is that the height that you pick changes what badges are in what tier. So
Hey, Durante, right on with that like, Durante.
Which again, I'll talk more about soon. But basically, you want your favorite badges to be in C tier. It'll make more sense in a little bit, but just know when you're picking your height, those badges are changing around in the tiers on the right side of your screen. So that's something else that you guys probably want to focus in on. This builder is very overwhelming, bro. Like if you hop on the game and you didn't watch this video, you didn't watch any of my other build videos, you're gonna be so confused. I'm really trying to break it down for y'all. If you gotta watch this video back in a few more days, then do it because I'm really like breaking this down to the fullest. Also, just so you guys know, when you change around your weight and your wingspan, it does not move around. Those badges in the tiers on the right, they stay put. So height is the main thing that you want to look at when you're looking at those badges. Something else that I want to say is that your position does not change your attributes. Like I was sitting next to someone at community day when I was playing the game early and someone was like, oh, you want to pick shooting guard because that actually gives you more strength? That's not true. Let's say you have a point guard that's 6'5" and a shooting guard that's 6'5". They have the same exact physicals. They're gonna have the same exact attributes. So position really doesn't matter. The only thing
Position don't matter. That's smart.
Like if you want to run the one in my career, which is probably easy to get back.
It used to matter back then.
Also, if you're gonna plan on playing like Pro Am or Rec and you want to play,
Remember like how they had the power fours used to go real crazy back in the day?
Even if you do pick a wrong position, I mean, you can easily just change that again. Like you could just tell
Like the 6'7" power fours or whatever. You get better attributes.
On this screen is the new possible badges over there on the right side. We've already talked about this. But basically, when you're picking your height, your weight, your wingspan, it shows you what badges you can get and what level you can get them on. And then some of the badges will be completely grayed out. That means you can't get them. Something that you guys need to know is that badge points are not in NBA 2K24. Basically, when you make your build, whatever badges are lit up on the right side of the screen, you're gonna get those on bronze immediately. Everyone has bronze badges. How it works this year is you get badges depending on how you play. So let's say that your build can get Hall of Fame limitless range. If you're shooting a bunch of threes and a bunch of limitless range shots, you know what I'm saying? This
Definitely gonna make me a 99-3 on one of my builds. That's definitely gonna be one of my builds, bro.
Limitless range shots for a few games, that badge will slowly drop, but it cannot go below bronze. So you can lose badges, but they'll just never drop below bronze. Let's talk about this tiered badge system on the right side of the screen, because that's a little bit confusing. If you guys haven't noticed, the badges are not sorted into finishing, playmaking, shooting, defense, whatever. They're not broken up by that anymore. So they just kind of have like a bunch of different badges mixed up into these tiers. The S-tier badges are the hardest to earn and also the easiest to lose. So Limitless Range, for example, that's a badge that I saw in S-tier on a lot of different builds. That badge is going to be hard to upgrade. It's going to be hard to get to Hall of Fame, and it's also going to be very easy to lose. So if you stop shooting a lot of Limitless Range 3s, this badge is going to plummet pretty fast. As you guys can probably guess, it's a kind of a progression from A to B all the way down to C tier, where C tier, those badges are going to be the easiest to earn and also the hardest to lose. So if you get a C tier badge on Hall of Fame, I mean, it's probably going to be staying on Hall of Fame unless you just stop using that badge completely for like, I don't know, a full day. So I'm going to say one more time, badge points are completely gone. You guys might be confused when you're making your build, so just remember this, because I know I was at first. I was like, bro, I'm upgrading finishing, I'm upgrading shooting, but where are my badge points? Like, how do I know how many points I have to upgrade these badges? There are none. You get badges depending on how you play in game this year. Something that I will say that I noticed in this builder is like, you can get a lot of the same builds, like when it comes to attributes as 2K23. They're a little bit weaker, but they're kind of similar. The thing that's different though is the badges. Like, a lot of the badge caps are higher. Badges are harder to unlock in the NBA 2K24 builder. Like, look at some of these requirements just for some bronze badges. Like, you could tell they are raised from 2K23, so it's just harder to get.
Definitely
badges.
raised that
Also,
shit.
there are some new additions to the attribute gate
Nice
that you need
echo.
in order to unlock these badges. In previous
Fuck
2Ks,
do I
they would just
have
be
an
like,
echo?
okay, you need this 3-point shot, and then you can get Limitless Range, or you need this, and you can get that. This year, there are some
badges that require multiple attributes. For example, if you want the posterizer badge, you need your driving dunk to be a certain level and also your vertical. If we take a look at a badge like Chase Down Artist, you need your block and your speed and your vertical. So a lot of these badges in the past used to just be, okay, you need your driving dunk at this certain level and you could get this badge. No, now there's like multiple.
I don't really care about this shit. Just make a build so I know what the fucking limits are. You stupid bitch. You trying to explain shit like motherfuckers is really 3-year-old and shit like, bruh, I already know, bruh.
Every badge in the game. For example, to get a badge like Posterize on Hall of Fame, you need a 99 driver dunk, which is first off going to be very tough to do if you want, you know, a balanced build this year. And then not only that, but you also need an 85 vertical. To get Limitless Range on Hall of Fame,
That's
you
what
need
I'm probably
a
gonna
99
go
three-point
for.
shot. So, bro, a lot of people are not going to have that unless you're literally a pure shark. I don't see you having that.
I'm gonna have a build with 99 something, bro.
But I think they probably reworked it. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know, but I think it'll probably be a little bit better this year. Maybe that's just me being a little optimistic, but you need a 98 ball handle.
I'm gonna fuck around and put 99 on that bitch.
Booster, which is going to be a very good playmaking badge this year. I think it's kind of replacing Quick First Step from years past, and you guys know Quick First Step, that was like a needed badge. You guys are going to want to put on Speed Booster. To get that Hall of Fame, you need a 95 ball handle and a 91 speed of ball. So there's no.
Hey, right on with that light, Jacob.
75 speed of ball. This year, to get Speed Booster upgrade, you need your speed of ball high, and then you also need to be a build with a very high speed or acceleration. Like, bro, this Speed Booster badge is no joke, and the requirements, and you can see, bro, there's a lot of high requirements. The Unpluckable badge requires you to have a 98 ball handle.
That's
You guys
crazy.
get the gist, bro. A lot of these badges require you to have very
I think I
high
might make a
accuracy.
99 ball handle build.
Zach Timmerman, one of 2K's gameplay developers, actually just tweeted out requirements for every single badge in the game. So I'm gonna pop the screenshots on the screen as I talk over some of the most important badges. Starting with the playmaking badges, so
Can we just get to the fucking...
with a
I don't want you to fucking explain this shit. I just want to see motherfuckers making a build, bruh. God damn. I am not done. Like, this motherfucker literally spending like 7 minutes.
especially for lock.
Like, bruh, how long are you gonna fucking talk on the fucking shit, bruh? Alright.
92 offensive or 92 defensive. Now it's time to answer the question that a lot of you guys have been asking me on Twitter, and I'm sure some of you guys are thinking of it right now. Can you make 6'9" demigods in NBA 2K24? So it was time. I pulled up my old 2K23 in build. I'm sure you guys, you might have seen that. It got over 1 million views. It was one of the most popular 6'9" builds on NBA 2K23. So I pulled up that video and I was like, yo, can I recreate that build? And as I'm filling out these attributes, you guys can see, once I get to the defense, it's maxed out. I didn't even get to the physicals yet, and I didn't even get to the rebounding, So, unfortunately, you know, I mean, I don't know if that's unfortunate. I guess it's fortunately, like, it's probably a good thing. No, you cannot make the 6'9" demigods from 2K23. Also, you can't do it as a point guard, so I had to put my build as a shooting guard. You might have seen that earlier. No, you cannot do it. I'll pop up the 2K23 version side by side so you guys can compare the two builds. You guys can see the 2K23 version is much better. And like I said before, 2K24 badges are harder to get. So although my build is worse than 24, it also wouldn't have had the same badges because the badge caps are higher. So builds overall got nerfed in NBA 2K24, which I personally think is a good thing. Like, bro, there was too many demigods running around the park in 2K23.
There was.
Too many people could do everything, and personally, I don't like that. I like the days where you're good at like one or two things, and then let's say that I'm not that good at defense, but hey man, like I got stick, I'm a fight, like I can hold my own at defense. Like that's where the skill gap kind of is, when you're kind of mid at something, but if you're a really good 2K player, you can make that mid stat turn into a great stat. But I didn't stop there with this 6'9" him build because I wanted to see, okay, are 6'9" builds viable in the NBA 2K24 builder? Because maybe not my exact copy from 23 works, but maybe there's something else that I could use. So immediately I lowered the driving down to an 80, which back in 2K23, that was what I like to put a lot of my builds at because you get quick drops at an 80, which I'm not sure if that's in the game, by the way. Mike Lang said RIP, but I saw something that kind of looked like quick drops might have been in the game. I don't know. I was talking to a 2K guy at Community Day. He said that they aren't, so we'll have to see.
Well, that's still an alright build, I guess.
You guys are now seeing for the first time, at least on my channel, the new shades of screen, the new build name screen, and this is what it looks like. We got shades of OG Anunoby, Doug Christie, Mike Kyle Bridges, and I have built an inside out.
Josiah, right on with that light. Josiah was good.
Once again, I mean, man, you guys can let me know what you think, but I think 6'9's like there's a chance they could be viable. Something else I want to point out, I put my stamina at 99. I used to put it at 95, but this year, the Gym Rat badge is confirmed not in 2K24. So you guys remember the Gym Rat badge gave you +4 to all your physicals, so I would always put my physicals no higher than a 95 because we're going to get that +4, which bumps it up to a 99. But you guys can see the 3-point is much lower on 6'9 this year, and also the ball handle, I only had an 80, so the question is, will I be able to dribble with an 80 ball handle on 2K24? I'm not sure, because that community day, we were not able to go around and switch out our SIGs and test the different SIGs, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure. That's a question that
I don't know if this build is nice. This build is kind of ass, if you ask me.
Builds were definitely nerfed. There's
Shit, man, just turn on my phone. About to roll this L real quick. Hell yeah. Light up on me, light up on 3. Ready, 1, 2, 3.
that type of stuff's gonna be OP, and I played the game, and yeah, drop steps, inside scoring. You guys saw, you know, that bulldozer badge is gonna be insane. There's so many insane finishing badges that I
center is going crazy.
Post scorers, unfortunately, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I think post scorers are going to be very good. If you guys are a finishing type of build, if you're a slasher, an interior finisher, whatever, this is probably going to be the 2
Look, the center look real nasty.
And post scoring is going to be probably the most overpowered or best thing that you can, you know, upgrade on your build this year. I mean, personally, I won't be doing that because I'm a guard. Why would I be, you know, upgrading post scoring? But I'm talking about you insides, you bigs, you slashers, whatever. This is what I decided
Another
to go with.
decent build, I guess.
Close shot, solid all-around build, and it has a 73 point. Bro, the only thing that it's pretty bad at is obviously speed, but then also dribbling. Like, it's not going to be able to dribble. If you're good enough to shoot with a 73 point, this build is going to be scary. We got shades of Nurkic.
Like, go to the guards. God damn, bruh.
For 2K, so shout out to them for doing this. Helpful. Now that we got that overpowered toxic build out of the way, it is time to talk about my meta build predictions. I'm talking heights and just what, you know, I'm kind of thinking when it comes to certain build types, and I'm sure a lot of you guys probably been waiting for this part of the video. Let's start off with the guard meta, specifically the small guard meta. I'm talking about if you're trying to play threes and you're trying to move fast.
Yeah, money slots of build about to be ass. You're going for 99 anything. You're going to be way ass. 23 got people lost. Post scoring has always been overpowered. Yeah, that is true.
6'1" up to 6'4". 6'4". If you just plan on playing
6'1" up
threes,
to
you know, talk about
6'4".
those stage builds, yeah, it'll probably be 6'1". There are even some years where I've seen builds go down to like 5'11", 5'9", just because they want to be really fast. But in general, if you're trying to make a small guard build that can play on every court and also kind of hold their own on defense, you're probably going to be in the range of 6'1" to 6'4". That's just from what I've seen. And also, if you go above 6'4" to 6'5", you're entering a range where you're going to get different drill moves, because as you guys
I want to
know, or
look
maybe you
at the
don't,
fucking.
once you're 6'5" and up,
Look, you see a lot of these.
those are like the tall
Look, you can still get
6'4"
perimeter
under, those are like
defense.
the short build drill moves.
But then if you look, you see, I kind of hate that if you put the weight down. You know what I mean? You're fucking. Look, you see how the fucking perimeter defense and still goes down? I don't like that.
On these builds. Now let's talk about the ISO build meta, possibly my
Because then I still want to be fast and still want to clamp up.
They can also shoot decent.
You know what I mean?
They are clamp gods, insane on defense.
Yeah, I just looked at this, bro. That's crazy.
6'5" and 6'9". You could even tighten that window and go
But look at this shit. Alright, look, at 6'7", 6'8", or whatever. Like, look, your perimeter defense. Look, if he lowers the weight, look at the speed. It's only at like a 80-something.
I think, you know, you can get away with shooting with a low 3-point, say like around a 70. I will be dropping my video on this Wednesday at 2 p.m. That is the day before the game.
Oh no, I gotta fuck with it. Cause honestly, this motherfucker ain't fucking with it. I wanted to see like the lower weight and higher weight. You know what I mean? They said strength gonna be important this year. I don't know, speed always kills.
This year you need to be 6'7" if you want to get anchor, which is a crucial badge for defense. Defense is looking very good this year. Defenders are looking overpowered.
6'7" to get anchor.
Now, even if you're not trying to be a lockdown, when you're creating your build, I would really recommend getting some defense and also strength. Strength is looking very overpowered, and for certain badges like Bulldozer, you need strength high. I'll be talking about lockdowns Tuesday at 2 p.m., so that is 2 days before the game officially comes out. I'll be dropping my lockdown build in that video. Now let's talk about the shooting center meta. If you guys are a shooting center, I got you. I think that the heights for this type of build will be between 6'8" and 7 foot. Now the reason that this window is so big is because a lot of people, like the consensus at community day amongst, you know, those comp
well, that's slow as shit. 79 speed.
Center builds are gonna be the wave. However, when I was
76
and I showed
speed.
you that 7'3" earlier, I think that there might be some taller
78 speed.
You know what I mean?
75 speed.
Is the speed, because the attributes, the badges, I think they're there. Like, I think that these can be very glitchy builds. I'm talking about 7-foot centers, because if you're good enough, I think you can get away with shooting on a 7-foot build. And then obviously you're going to be insane at rebounding. So my only concern is speed with these builds. I'll be talking about center builds Sunday at noon. I'll be uploading my center build video, so don't miss it. And then of course talking about inside centers, I think that the meta heights will be between 6'10" and 7'1".
And if you're gonna go with an inside center, you might as well go the biggest weight. Biggest height. For an inside, you know what I mean? Like, why the fuck would you want to make a little inside? That don't even make no sense. If you gonna be a motherfucking inside big, make a fucking Shacky. You know what I mean? Make somebody as big as you could, longest wingspan.
I think insides are back. I feel like we've had some years now where shooting centers are very popular. I think inside centers and that interior, you know, finishing game, post scoring, all that, I think it's going to be very good in 2K24. Once again, Sunday at noon for my best center build video. All right, guys, so right here, I'm putting you guys on some information that is probably not going to be in a lot of other YouTubers' videos. This is information that you can...
I don't care about none of this. I just want to look at the builder. Try. Oh, let me go see if there's another video. I know motherfuckers done drop shit. People was doing that. Where you been at? 6'8" center was meta. 6'9". And they're not really centered. But I'm just saying, just imagine if there was like if there was a motherfucking big Shaq out here, you know what I mean? Like, them little guys gonna get fucked up. Damn, motherfuckers has really got like fucking. Let's go look at Brother Jones. No, I actually want to see. Let's go look at Simply Grinding. I hope he ain't too dumb with it.
You can make and still be able to get the gold speed booster back. And that's because you need a 92 ball handle for gold speed booster, and starting at 6'7", no matter what you do, the max ball handling you can get is a 91. Now, does
so
that mean that any ISO build over 6'6" just isn't viable anymore?
See, this is what I want to hear,
There
bro.
are multiple clips
Shit
of
like
NBA
this.
players with terrible SIGs equipped, absolutely torching defenders with just silver speed booster. So my 6'8" ISO build enthusiasts out there, don't worry, you will be completely fine. And I low-key might join you. If you want contact dunks this year, you will need at least an 89
Big ass
driving
post scores
dunk
and they
and a
got nerfs.
78
Yeah.
vertical. And not because that's when you unlock posterizer, but because as of Community Day, those are the minimum requirements to unlock contact dunk packages in NBA 2K24. And last but not least, there are brand new build names such as Defensive Menace and 3-Point Shot Hunter, both of which I will be showing you how to make in this video. You
About to be a low guard, I don't know.
About NBA 2K24's
I gotta see how it
brand new
feels.
builder in less than 2 minutes. Now imagine how much you'll learn if you watch the whole video. Bro, what? This is a 7-foot popper. A 7-footer with these stats is insane.
That's pretty fucking
What's
fire
up,
for a
Simply Squad? It's your
7-footer, though.
boy, Builder, breakdown, grinding, and I need y'all to drop a like right now, cause the second this video gets 3K likes, I will drop the
that's fine.
first ever NBA 2K24 online rec gameplay where I tested out a build that gets a 99 driving dunk and a 99 strength rating. And I didn't test it out against no bots. I tested it out against Duke Dennis, I'm Davis, Cheeseaholic, and a professional 2K player. You will literally be able to see how over or underpowered Hall of Fame Bulldozer really is against one of the best 2K players in the entire world. Make sure you're subbed with notifications on so you don't
Damn,
miss
should
out
I
on
make
that. Now,
me
we
a
have
slasher?
lot of information to cover,
I have
so
never
let's
really
get into
been a
it.
slasher, but I might make a slasher,
I'm
gang.
just sitting here and telling you about the builder. We're actually
I'm gonna make
go
99
together
something.
and make some builds. That way you fully
I'm gonna make a
understand the
99
process
something.
and will know what attributes
I see
to
a
look
3-point
out for
shot
when you're
hunter, but
creating
it
your
says
build. And we're making
Misser.
nearly every type of build
I'm going
you
all
want.
defense.
We're
I'm
making
about
a
to be
small
a
guard, Steph
present.
Curry type of build
Joe
that has a
Plumber
high
builds.
three-point speed
I'm making a
and
defensive
ball
shit.
handling.
My
Then we're
6'3"
gonna make some
coming
tall
back.
ISO builds, specifically 6'6", 6'7",
It
and
look like
6'8",
look at a lot of
with the
these clips,
advantages
bruh.
and
A lot of these
disadvantages to
clips
all
are
of them.
fucking
And
all
of
to the
course, I
rim.
couldn't forget my lockdowns. We're gonna be making some pure lockdown builds, and then to wrap it all up, we're gonna go
Oh, I don't
over
know.
a
I do
6'9"
want.
shooting center
See,
build
that's
and
like
a 7-foot
a fucking
big man build.
3-pointer.
That way, by the end of this video, even if you didn't get your specific build covered, you'll have a great general understanding of the builder, and you'll know what to look out for
Look.
when making your own build. Now, there's two major things you need to know before you make your first build. And the
I was a
first is
pure.
how
I
changing
definitely
your
had a
height,
pure
your
slasher
wingspan, or
before
your
too.
weight
When it was
affects your
just like
build.
the
I'm not
pure
gonna lie, I bet
slashers
you
and
paused
shit
through this whole video and
with the
figured out yourself,
dual
but instead,
archetype
I'ma
or
just tell
whatever.
you. So when you go up one on your height, or in other words, make your build taller, you positively affect your driving dunk rating, post control rating, perimeter defense, interior defense, steal, block, offensive rebound, defensive rebound, and strength. I know, it's a lot. Just bear with me. It'll all make sense in a second, I promise you. But all those ratings go up when you go up with your height. And when you go up on your height, the ratings that are negatively affected are your mid-range, your
See?
3-point, your ball handling, your speed with ball,
So
your
little
speed,
Bills
and
might
your
be back again.
acceleration. And don't worry, if you feel like you missed something or you're finding it hard to follow along, I got a list for you right here. Just pause the video and screenshot it. And now that you know that,
It's
common
like,
sense
hush,
will
man,
tell
we
you that
tryna
if you go
listen.
down
All
on
right,
your height,
let me turn it up
everything
then.
is flipped. So your positives become negatives and your negatives become positives. Keep that screenshot around. It will be very important for your build. Now, when you go up on your wingspan, you positively affect your block rating, your driving dunk rating, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound. And when you go up
Get
on your
your
wingspan,
arms
you
up.
negatively affect your strength, your 3-point, and
See, if you
your
put your
mid-range.
arms up,
Once
it is
again,
gonna
if you
fuck
missed
up
it,
your
here's a
3-pointers.
screenshot for you.
That's
Just
tough.
pause the video and take a picture, and once again, comment common sense. If you go down on wingspan, everything will be flipped. And last but not least, your weight. The good thing about weight is that it's kind of self-explanatory. If you go up on your weight, you go positive on things that have to do with strength. So for example, strength itself, interior defense, perimeter defense, and both rebounding attributes. So if you go up on your weight, all of those ratings are positively affected. And if you go up on your weight, the ratings that are negatively effective are anything that have to do with speed. So for example, speed with ball, and acceleration. Those will all go down as you go up in weight. Now there's one more thing you need to know before making your first build, and don't worry, this one is a lot easier. And that is what attributes are grouped together. Meaning, when I upgrade my 3-point shot, what else is forcibly upgraded in the builder? Before you make your build, you need to know how many attributes you're going to be wasting if you want a 99.3 or a 99 ball handle or whatever rating you want. Now there are certain ratings that are technically grouped together, but only start moving up
it all
once
depends.
you reach a certain threshold on another rating. So for example, if you upgrade your 3-point rating, your midi and your free throw will also be upgraded automatically.
they've always
and then
done
your
that.
close shot also goes up, but only after you reached a certain point in your 3-point rating.
I might
Ball
make me a
handling's little easier.
99.3
If
though.
you upgrade your ball handling, you automatically upgrade your pass accuracy, your speed with ball, your driving layup, your close shot.
I wonder what's the
your
shortest
speed,
height
and
you
your
can get to get
acceleration.
99
Speed with ball acts the
ball
same
handle.
way. If you upgrade speed with ball, you automatically
Look,
upgrade
6'8",
your
you only get
acceleration, your
85.
vertical, your stamina, your speed, and your perimeter defense. If you upgrade your steal, you automatically upgrade your interior defense, perimeter defense, your strength, and your block. Then if you upgrade your perimeter defense, you automatically upgrade defensive rebounding, acceleration, and strength. If you upgrade your block, you automatically upgrade your vertical and your driving dunk. If you upgrade your driving dunk, you automatically upgrade your close shot, driving layup, and vert. And then after you reach the threshold, strength and ball handling goes up as well. And finally, if you upgrade your vertical, you automatically upgrade your standing dunk. And if you upgrade your stamina, it's not grouped with anything, so you only upgrade your stamina. I know, that was a lot and it was mad boring. I'm sorry, it's something you have to know, and that was the quickest way I could cover it. If you feel like you missed anything, here is a list that I made out myself. And I'm not gonna lie, if you can drop a like and sub with notifications on for all this info and all this effort I'm putting in, I really appreciate it. And last but not least, here are all the attribute ratings you need for
Fuck, can we
every
just get to the
single
fucking
tier of
builder? Like, I don't care about this no more.
build, starting with a 6'2" small guard. Here we have a 6'2" point guard build in progress.
Well, we got a
We went lowest
98
weight because the only time you want to go up on weight is
ball
when you're trying to
handle.
improve your
See?
strength or
No
you're
fucking
making
defense.
a defensive build, which obviously
Just
a
like the
6'2"
build that I
just
had.
isn't
No
that.
defense.
And we went with a 6'3" wingspan because, as you now know, when you go up on wingspan, you lower your 3-point rating, and we want our 3-point rating to be as high as possible.
And you
Plus,
can't
we're
dunk.
6'2". Upgrading our wingspan isn't going to do much for us anyway. Now, y'all, the first decision you have to make when making a small guard build is deciding whether you want a 95 ball handle or a 98 ball handle. Okay, Grindin, that's cool, but what are the differences? Let me start off answering that question by saying once you get a 95 ball handle, you officially can unlock any single dribble move in the entire game. And that's because the absolute highest ball handling requirement is Steve Francis' signature size up, which is gate kept at a 95 ball handling
Now, that's
rating.
tough.
Every other
I
dribble
might
move
need
in
that
the entire
95,
game
man.
requires 92 or lower. And there are no exceptions to that rule because, again, taller builds are not even allowed to get a 95 ball handling. You have to be a smaller build to get it. And don't quote me on this because I'm not absolutely sure, but I'm pretty sure the tallest build you can get a 95 ball handling on is 6'4". I know for a fact you can get it on a 6'3" player, and I'm like 90% sure you can get it on a 6'4". Okay, so 95 ball handling is all I need to get every dribble move in the game. Why would I go 98? The only reason you would want to go to a 98 ball handling is if you want Hall of Fame blow-by, Hall of Fame killer combos, and Hall of Fame unpluckable. Those are
I
the
do want
only
Hall of
3
Fame
tiers of
unpluckable.
badges that are gate kept by a 98 ball
I might have to
handling
get
rating.
that
So if you're
98.
perfectly fine with having gold unpluckable, gold killer combos, and gold blow-by, I would recommend stopping your ball handling at a 95. If you really want to make sure that you're not getting ripped, and that's the whole reason you're making a small
Definitely need
guard,
that.
then go for the 98 ball
Hey, right on
handling
with that
and
light.
get your Hall of Fame unpluckable, as well as Hall of Fame killer combos and Hall of Fame blow-by. The next thing you want to make sure you do
Alexander
when
Feta
you're making
Cheese,
a small
right on with that
guard
light,
build
gang.
is you have to make sure
A-Rock,
you
what's
have
good,
a
A-Rock?
91 speed with
On
ball.
me, I'm
Listen,
ready,
I don't
A-Rock.
want to upgrade speed with ball just as much as you do, because as y'all know, acceleration means way more to your speed boost than
Next
speed
week,
with ball. Acceleration
Marquise.
literally determines how fast you speed boost after an explosive move, and speed with ball is the rating that kicks in after your acceleration wears off. And 2K knew this, so they made speed with ball one of the most important ratings in the game because they attached it with the new quick first step badge, Speed Booster. To get Hall of Fame Speed Booster in NBA 2K24, you need at least a 91 speed with ball. But don't worry, you're not getting completely ripped off because speed with ball also ties into other badges. For example, Hyperdrive Hall of Fame, you need a 91 speed with ball as well. And the same thing goes for Blow By because it needs an 89 speed with ball for Hall of Fame too.
They
So
really
basically,
fucking
2K's
that
kind
up,
of
then.
forcing you to upgrade your speed with ball.
You have
on
to get
smaller
speed with
builds,
ball.
and they're
King
basically
Life right
yo,
on with
I
that
know we're
light,
forcing
gang.
you to upgrade something you don't want to upgrade, but hey, here's a couple Hall of Fame badges to make you feel better about it. You feel me? Because you really are only upgrading your speed with ball to 91 for Hall of Fame Speed Booster, and then you kind of just get Hyperdrive and Blow By Hall of Fame as consolation prizes. It's really how it feels to me, because if Speed Booster wasn't tied with speed with ball, my speed with ball would be an 85 max, and I would max out my acceleration and get a 96.3. Speaking of 96.3, the third thing you want to make sure you get on your smaller guard builds, if you can, at 6'2", you definitely can, is a 96 3-point rating, because if y'all don't know, Limitless Range got juiced so heavily, meaning it costs an arm and a leg just to get Bronze Limitless Range. For Bronze Limitless Range this year, you need an 85 3-point rating, just for Bronze. For
crazy.
Silver, you need a 92 3-point rating. For context, that was Gold last year, by the way. For Gold this year, you need a 96 3-point rating, and for Hall of Fame Limitless Range, you need a whopping 99 3-point rating. Now, in my personal opinion, 99 3-point rating is just not worth the attribute. There are only a few builds in this game where I would go 99 anything, and we'll talk about some of those later in the video, but this is not one of them. 96 3-point rating is what you should go for on your smaller build. And if you absolutely can't get a 96 3-point rating for whatever reason, whatever you want in your build, the next highest 3-point rating I would go on a small build is either a 95, so you keep Green Machine Hall of Fame and Catch and Shoot Hall of Fame, or if you want to go the absolute lowest, a 94, because that way you keep Agent 3 on gold. So again, for your small builds, you want to go for a 96-3, a 95, or a 98 ball handling, depending if Unpluckable Hall of Fame is important to you, and no matter what, a 91 speed with ball for Hall of Fame Speed Booster. Now, if we skip to the end of this build, you'll notice that I messed up. I have the 98 ball handling because I decided that Unpluckable Hall of Fame was something I wanted. I have the 91 speed with ball, so I literally have every playmaking badge on Hall of Fame that I'm allowed to unlock at this height and strength, but I have a 95 3-point rating. Now, there's nothing particularly wrong with having a 95 3-point rating. Like I said, it's one of the options you have, but what makes me mad about watching how I did this build at Community Day is that I could have easily gotten a 96 3-point rating by just bringing down my speed rating by a couple points. And on a 6'2", speed doesn't really matter. The only thing speed affects is how fast I go up and down the court or how fast I run without the ball. On a 6'2", I'm pretty much accepting the fact that I'm irrelevant on defense. I'm going to be sitting in the corner, just sitting there next to the opposite team's locker. So there's no reason why I can't go from a 90 speed to an 87 speed to unlock a huge benefit that is Gold Limitless Range. So if I were to remake this build, I would lower my speed down a little bit and give myself a 96 3-point rating. And the funny thing about this build is once I was done finishing it, I literally got shades of Trae Young and Stephen Curry and unlocked the brand new build named 3-Point Shot Hunter, cards that can't dunk again. Real shit. You're not supposed to dunk for your first build. I have way better builds that I'm dropping this entire week.
I'll
This
make
is just
something
to
like
teach y'all
this.
about the builder and the attribute.
Because you already
And
know
the final thing I'll
playmaking
say
and
about
shooting
small
is really
guards,
important.
the heights I recommend are 6 foot to 6'3". I know there's gonna be people dropping 6'4" build videos, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm just not sold that those builds are gonna be any good. My thing is, if you're gonna be small, you might as well be small and fast. And the taller you are, the slower you are. So what's the point of making a 6'4" if your defense is still gonna be trash? But anyways, y'all, now onto the tall ISO builds. Alright, y'all, the first tall ISO build we're gonna make is a 6'6", 225 pounds, because I'm stupid, I'll explain why later, and a 7'3" wingspan. Now, y'all, the first thing you need to know about 6'6" builds is that they are the tallest ISO builds in the entire game that can unlock unlock gold
Marquise
speed
ain't got no
booster.
bars.
As I said in the intro, 6'6" is the absolute tallest build in the game. You can get a 92 ball handling, which is one of the requirements for gold speed booster. So if you're looking for an advantage to make a 6'6" over 6'7" or 6'8", there it is.
6'6"
Not
is
only
not
is your
bad.
speed and your acceleration substantially faster than a 6'7" or 6'8", you also unlock gold speed booster. Not to mention with a 92 ball handling, you also unintentionally unlock gold blow by gold handles for days, which, by the way, spoiler alert, 6'8" get silver handle for days, gold unpluckable, gold ankle breaker, which I think is going to be extremely fun, just cooking up on a 6'6" and get an ankle breaker, and a higher overall 3-point rating. Now, if we look at this build, you can probably already see some mistakes by some of the information that I told you. First of all, it's time we talk about driving dunk. Now, in the intro, I told y'all that to get contact dunks, you need an 89 driving dunk and a 78 vertical. Not because it's what unlocks posterizer, because you already have posterizer on silver, but because that is the lowest absolute requirements you need for contact dunk animations according to the community day forms they gave us. Now, they did say those are subject to change, so if they do change, I will let y'all know, but for right now, that's what it is. Now, what I didn't tell you is that if you spend 1 extra point on driving dunk, you get gold precision dunker. You see that tier A badge right there that's sitting at silver? 1 more point on driving dunk and that turns to gold. And what that badge does is substantially increases your green window percentage on dunk meter dunks. Now, I know y'all are smart, right?
Really
1 extra point
Ian,
for
let
a
on
gold
that like
badge
in the
that's
shirt,
going to
Ian.
increase your green window percentage on something we're all going to be doing. That just sounds worth it, right? That's because it is. So
Still
I made
gonna
my
have
first
contact
mistake on this
dunk?
build
Yeah, I
going an
think so.
89 driving dunk instead
23
of a
had us
90. Now let's
forget
talk
how
about
the
what I did
game
right on
was
this
and role
build.
player
If you're
first
making
year.
a
Everybody trying to
6'6"
go back
ISO
to
build, you
motherfuckers
go
staying in their
92
row.
ball
No
handling.
more
There's no
15
ifs, ands, or
fading and
buts
shit.
about it. If you're not going to go
Facts.
92 ball handling, make a taller build. It's as simple as that. The
I'll
next thing
never
you're
get
going to do if you
notification
make a
when you
6'6"
go live. I
ISO
know
build
they
is
be
you are
always
going
holding
in
me.
83 speed with ball. Once again, no ifs, ands, or buts. You're doing it. And that's because to unlock gold speed booster, you need
They
a
always
92
holding
ball
me.
handle and an 83 speed with ball. On top of that, as of right now, a lot of the dribble sigs are gate kept by an 80 plus speed with ball. So it's literally just in your best interest to knock 2 birds with 1 stone. Get gold speed booster and get all the dribble animations that you can. And also, I forgot to mention that 92 ball handling, you also get gold unpluckable. Now, a lot of people are saying that 6'6" are going to be the meta because they're the tallest ISO build that can get gold speed booster. And I would completely agree if there weren't some major faults to this build. Don't get me wrong, I love the 6'6". Right now, I'm debating between making a 6'6" ISO build and a 6'8" ISO build for my main first build. But the problems with 6'6" is that you technically have all the ball handling and speed with ball requirements to get the
go
best
with
dribble moves in the
a
game,
pick and roller.
including Steph Curry.
You know
But
what I mean?
2K's
I'm
a
gonna
little
go back to
smarter
pick
than
and
that.
roll.
They gate kept those high ball handling requirement dribble moves with a 6'4" height requirement. So Dame Lillard's size of escape that needs a 90 ball handling, you can't get. It's gate kept at 6'4". Steph Curry that needs a 92 ball handling, you can't get. It's gate kept at 6'4". Trae Young, you need a 92 ball handling, but it's gate kept at 6'4". Now, it's
Maybe
not
6'4"
all bad
might be
news.
the
There
wave.
are some high ball handling ones that are allowed for 6'9", like Kobe Bryant's, you need an 88, so you'll be able to get that. Kemba Walker, you'll need an 86, so you'll be able to get that, but 6'8", for example, won't because the highest ball handling they can get is an 85. So there are a few dribble moves that you can get on a 6'6" that you just can't get on a 6'8" player because the ball handling requirements just aren't there. So in my personal opinion, how quote-unquote meta the 6'6" build is completely determined by how good those dribble moves that only 6'6" can get really are. So the Kemba Walkers, the Kobe Bryants, if they're super fast and are super glitchy, 6'6" will definitely be the meta. But if they're not, then my bet will be the even taller ISO builds will actually be the meta. Now there is one last factor you have to consider for if 6'6" will be better than 6'8", and that is how drastic is the difference between gold speed booster and gold handle for days versus their silver counterparts. Because if the difference is huge and 6'8" are moving like snails, then it's over. 6'6" will
Nah, you run on with that
100%
light
be the build that people
early
make.
on the
And yes,
game
we
looking
have seen
at.
clips of people using
Yes,
silver
sir.
speed booster at community day and absolutely speed boosting, but Mike Wang's been tweeting up a storm saying he's patching everything, so we just don't know right now. And I even forgot to mention that I messed up this this build. There is no reason to go 225 pounds on a 6'6" if you're not upgrading your strength. So you would actually go lowest weight, and you could probably get a 90 speed and 86 acceleration on a 6'6" build. I'm not gonna lie, all this comparing between this build and the 6'8" is making me want to skip the 6'7" and go to the 6'8". So we're gonna do the 6'8" next. But before we do, an overview, 6'6" builds are an offensive menace build. You get a 92 ball handling, you get an 83 point rating, and on top of all that, you get pretty decent defense at 85 perimeter defense and 85 steals. So you get silver clamps, silver gloves, silver challengers. So you'll be able to hold your own in one-on-one situations between your height and your defensive ratings. You also get a 90 driving dunk, so you get contact dunks and gold precision dunker. Now the man, the myth, the legend himself, your 6'8" build. Disclaimer, my 6'8" that I'm dropping either tonight or tomorrow looks completely different than this because I gave my 6'8" strength. I didn't want to leak it too early when I'm just meant to be teaching y'all the builder, but if you look at these stats, you'll understand why I think 6'8" are going to be completely meta this year. The first thing you need to notice is, once again, the highest ball handling you can get is an 85, which, like I said, you get silver handles for days, silver unpluckable, and silver speed booster, but you also get gold ankle breaker. As you can see, I made the same dumb mistake again. Once again, if you're going to go 89 driving dunk, you might as well just go 90 and get gold precision dunker. But this is why 6'8" really shine. A 95 perimeter defense in nearly all Hall of Fame defensive badges. Not only are you your own point guard ISO build, you are your very own lockdown defender too.
What I've been doing
play
anyways.
Offense and play defense at the same exact time. There is no way you can look at this and tell me that 6'8" point guards are not going to be the meta, at least on the twos court. In my opinion, people are going to be running two 6'8s or a 6'8" in a popper, and that's going to run the twos court all year. But if you're not convinced, I'll keep going. One thing I haven't had to mention yet is that you will always want a 99 stamina on any build that you're upgrading defense on. And the reason for that is, one, you want stamina anyways, and two, you get 94 feet Hall of Fame.
Definitely need
and
that defense, man.
Most importantly, 94 feet, which allows you to press full court and bother ball handlers. They're basically saying that this badge is going to make point guards pick up the ball in the full court and might possibly not make you lose adrenaline when you reach in the full court if you have this badge on Hall of Fame. That is not confirmed yet. I want to get
clamps on Hall of Fame.
So on top of the 95 perimeter defense,
I think that's the first badge that I said I wanted.
Dunk, you also get an 82 block, which means you get silver chase down artist and bronze anchor, and you also get an 85 steal for silver glove, silver interceptor, and silver right stick ripper. Which, if you don't know what right stick ripper is, it's basically a badge that helps you get steals with your right stick this year. And you know what's crazy? This is my lowest weight 6'8" build that I made for fun. My real 6'8" build that has weight up to like 225 gets an 85 strength, basically all these attributes, and like a 93 block, so it gets gold anchor. The build is absurd. If you want that build video, drop a like and I will drop it either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm telling y'all, if there's anything that could be called a LeBron build, it will be that build. And it's why I'm glazing 6'8" so much. I'm not gonna lie. It's not because of this build I'm showing y'all, and don't get me wrong, this is a very solid build, but the build I have in the bank is what's really gonna convince y'all about 6'8". This is just a little tease of what's in store. But if we compare it to the 6'6", you get a 95 perimeter defense instead of an 85. You get the same 85 steal, but you also get a block rating. Your 3-point rating is only 2 points less at 78. And if you haven't heard yet, if you choose the Elite affiliation in NBA 2K24, you get a permanent boost to your shooting and your defense. So let's just be modest and say that boost is +5. You will have a 100 perimeter defense, a 90 steal, an 83 3-point rating, and an 87 block. And again, this is my mess around build. On my real build, you'll literally have a 98 block and 100 perimeter defense, a 95 driving dunk, and a 90 ball handle, in like a 92 interior defense, bro. I'm telling you, once you see the build, you'll understand. Finally, you get an 84 speed instead of what will most likely be a 90 speed on a 6'6", and you get a 79 acceleration with a 78 vertical. Y'all let me know in the comments, what are y'all rocking with more, 6'8" or 6'6"? In my opinion,
how come you can't have 6'6" that got defense though?
Like I said, if you can get some crazy animations on a 6'6" that you can't get on a 6'8", or if speed booster makes 6'8" ridiculously slow, then 6'6" will be it. If not, then 6'8".
Like if I can just do more shooting, playmaking, and defense,
Now we're
That's
quickly
something
going to
that I
cover
might do.
6'7" ISO builds because I genuinely believe that there is absolutely no reason to make a 6'7" ISO build. And that's because if you're going to make an ISO build with no strength, you should make a 6'6" and get 92 ball handling. It just makes sense. You'll get gold speed booster, you'll get all the gold playmaking badges. Why would you want one extra inch at the cost of every badge? And if you're going to make a 6'7" with strength, then you should just make a 6'8" because you'll get better overall defense, plus you'll be an inch taller. The only advantage 6'7" ISO builds get is that they get gold handles for days instead of silver. Now if that's enough for you to make a 6'7" instead of a 6'8", then by all means go for it. You can use this build as a starting template, but again I would go 90 driving dunk, and I would also find a way to go 95 perimeter defense. But in my opinion, 6'7" is a terrible height for ISO builds, but a great build for lockdowns, which is what we're gonna get into. A 6'7" pure lockdown defender. These are for my guys that are trying to lock you up and knock down shots. Nothing more, nothing less. The first thing I want to see is how much does it cost to get a 99 perimeter defense in this game? And the answer is not as much as you think. As you can see here, I got a 99 perimeter defense, and I was still able to meet the contact dunk threshold, which again, I would go 90 driving dunk. I was still able to get a 78 3-point rating, and on top of that, I still got a 91 steal, 85 block, and an 85 strength rating for a movable enforcer on silver. So I was like, you know what, if I could still do this with 199 overall rating, how much would it cost to have 299 overall ratings on the same build? And that answer was way too much. Yeah, I get Hall of Fame clamps and Hall of Fame glove, which are both gate kept at 99 overall ratings, but now I have no finishing whatsoever. I'm not gonna lie, if you're a pure menace and all you care about is playing defense and shooting the ball and you don't care about finishing at all, then maybe you can pull this off. But in my personal opinion, it is not worth getting a single 99 overall rating in this game, and I'll show you exactly why. You just seen a lock build that had 299 overall ratings and every other attribute was gutted. Now look at this lock build right here. The first thing I'll say is I'm overly invested in shooting for tutorial reasons only. Once again, do not make this build. You can make it way better. First of all, by increasing your wingspan, but I did this for a reason and I'll explain why. So let's go over the ratings. With this lock build, you get a 95 perimeter defense, which means you get gold clams, gold pick dodger, and silver fast feet.
TZ was good, Aglito.
At the same time, you get a 92 steal, which
Where
gives
the fuck you been,
gold
Aztec?
interceptor and gold right stick ripper. And on top of all that, you get a 93 driving dunk, so you get gold posterizer, gold slithery, gold precision dunker, and Hall of Fame bunny. And to top it all off, a 93 strength, so you get silver fearless finisher, gold bulldozer, and gold immovable enforcer. Now again, this is a troll build. One thing you'll notice is you have no pass accuracy. Whether or not you need pass accuracy on a lock is up for debate, but me personally, I would want pass accuracy. And on my real lockdown defender, I sure as hell would not want a 7-foot wingspan. I would want a 7'4" or 7'6". Because the longer your arms, the better you're gonna be at hawking lanes. But the reason I did this is to show you how far the attributes can spread if you sacrifice on a whole category. So in this example, we sacrificed playmaking completely, and we had too many stats to know what to do with, and we started messing around. The reason I'm not showing y'all my real lock builds is, again, I'm gonna be dropping them on YouTube this week. But to help y'all out a little bit, I would make the wingspan 7'4" to 7'6", which would decrease your strength substantially. I would make my strength an 85. I would make my block an 87 because increasing your wingspan would increase your max block rating, and that would get you a higher tier of anchor. I would lower my mid-range completely. The only reason I did this is to show y'all that if your ISO build is capped out at like a 78 3-pointer, but you could get like a 90 midi or an 85 midi, if you want to, you can cheese the badges that you want by upgrading your midi instead of your 3-pointer. Every shooting badge has a requirement that's either a certain 3-point rating or a certain mid-range. It doesn't have to be your 3-point rating, but they're not always the same exact rating. A lot of the time, it'll say you need an 83-point rating or an 85 mid-range. So that's basically what I was trying to show here. I want a 90 mid-range, and you can see that I got Deadeye gold, gold, catch and shoot gold, all of which are not attainable with an 83-point rating. Just something to keep in mind when you're making your build. Again, I'm going to be my real ISO build, my real lock build.
Ready for this football season to start up? You need help with me? I'm a man guy. I'll beat your ass, Aztec. You don't got it. What's good, Valley T?
6'9" popper. Now, I didn't have time to make one of these at Community Day, so shout out to my boy Spider for providing the footage. He made a 6'9" popper. We're gonna review it, see how good it is, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I would personally change. But before we do that, shout out to Spider for coming through and providing the footage. Make sure y'all go sub to his channel. Now, right off the rip, I can already see he made the same mistake I've been making all video, and that is he went an 89 driving dunk. Once again, if you're going an 89 driving dunk, you might as well just go a 90 and get precision dunker on gold. But hold on, other than that, I ain't gonna lie, this build looking mad solid. He gets an 82 3-point rating, which is literally going to be higher than every single one of my shorter ISO builds. He gets a 90 interior defense, which means between that and his 92 block rating, he'll have gold anchor on this build, as well as a decent perimeter defense and steal rating, so he can successfully guard the PNR. And then he finished it off with an 85 defensive rebound, which gives him gold box out beast, and a 92 strength, which gives him gold immovable enforcer and gold brick wall. I'm not gonna lie, Spider, I'm impressed. This is a solid day one build. I'm gonna have to compare it. To some of the comp stage center build and see what it may or may not be lacking, but on paper, I really like this build. Once again, shout out to Spider. Make sure to go check out his channel. And I'm gonna predict a comment saying, why would he go 7'2" wingspan? It's because he wanted 92 strength for gold brick wall and gold immovable enforcer. If you go up on wingspan, your strength goes down. But pro tip, a good way to counter that and a good way to get a higher wingspan is he could actually go like a 7'4" or 7'6" wingspan, and all he'd have to do to keep that 92 strength is upgrade his weight to max weight. Now, of course, he'll sacrifice some speed and acceleration because of that, which maybe he wasn't trying to do because he's trying to be a moving popper, but that would solve his problem of wanting strength and wanting a higher wingspan. Bro, what? It looks like we saved the best build for last. This is a 7-foot popper. I thought it was going to be a 7-foot inside. Once again, provided by Spider.
Nice
Bro, look at the stats. A 7-footer with these stats is insane. First of all, he gets an 80 driving dunk. He's not going for contact dunks. It is an expensive build. He gets a 78 3, which again matches most of my ISO builds. My guard ISO builds, by the way. Gets an 80 interior defense, which at 7 foot is pretty solid. It matched with his massive 93 block. He still unlocks gold anchor, as well as gold pogo stick, and probably the most impressive stat, a 95 defensive rebound still after all those attributes have been spent, which gives him Hall of Fame box out beef, gold pogo stick, and gold rebound chasing. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Spider got the memo. We're not supposed to be giving out builds that they're gonna want to use in the breakdown video. We just teaching them the builder. I could definitely see some of y'all wanting to make this 7-foot popper build, bro. This tall of a build, that high of a wingspan, and the stats are still that crazy. Let me find out I'm gonna be running with a 7-foot popper on the twos, bro, with my 6'8" demigod that I'm finna drop later today. I'm not gonna lie, Spider, if you make this build and you wanna run twos, hit me up anytime, bro. We going 100-0. I'm not gonna lie, we going undefeated the whole year. None of y'all beating us, especially not y'all PlayStation players. Y'all suck. I'm kidding. Relax, bro. Don't unsub, please. I have a family. But you see what I'm saying about the strength? He's a way taller build than his 6'9", which means that his strength would go down. And he has a way longer wingspan, but he still has the same amount of strength. And it's because he went higher on his weight. I'm telling y'all, it's the glitch. He sacrificed speed, but that strength is mad important for a center build. And once again, if you didn't watch my gameplay video, if you make a center, a lockdown, or a slasher build, you must have strength on your build. And I'm not gonna lie, if the reason why isn't clear yet, then I kind of failed in this video, but I'll explain it one more time. It's because the badges that you need on these builds are tied to strength. So make sure y'all put strength on those type of builds. But anyways, y'all, that is pretty much it for the My Player Builder breakdown. I did my best to explain everything. It really is hard when I don't have the game right now with everything that I know, so I had to use clips and footage that I made when I first got on the game. And it's also very hard to make a builder video without showing my main builds that I actually min-maxed and got the best badges and the best attributes on, because I want to show them later on YouTube, of course. So I really did my best, y'all. If y'all still have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I got y'all. And let me know what y'all think. Did y'all learn something about
John,
the build?
right on with that light, motherfucking Matt, right on with that light.
And it seems overwhelming, but I'm telling you, after you get an hour or two in the builder, you will be moving just like you were this year. It just takes a second to get a feel for it, and I'm not gonna lie, with all the info that you learned today, you're gonna have an even better head start than I did.
Yeah, I
Anyways,
can't
y'all,
wait
thank you so much for
until this
watching.
motherfucking game come out. I can't wait, bruh. I can't motherfucking wait, bruh. You know what I mean? Until this shit comes out, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I can't motherfucking wait. This shit's finna be so fucking fire. I think I already see myself making a couple builds. You know what I mean? Definitely gonna make one of those little guards. You know what I mean? Definitely doing that. It comes out next week, Aztec. Yeah, hoping they don't fuck it up. I hope they don't fuck it up neither. You know what I mean? Let's switch the thing real quick. Fuck it. What else? 6'8". They look really nice, man. You know what I mean? The 6'8" point guards. With the defense up and shit, you know what I mean? That's pretty fucking fire, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Light up on me, light up on three. Smoke with your boy, Mr. MHTV. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Y'all know I hate running with Bills with no defense, but I think I am gonna make one this year. I'm gonna need a nasty lockdown that's gonna guard balls the whole time, and I'm gonna need a nasty motherfucking big that know how to rotate. You know what I mean? We gonna see how defense work out. Like, do you really need defense, or you can like kind of get away with it? You know what I mean? Cause y'all gotta remember back in the day, bro, when it was just play shots. You know what I mean, bro? You don't have that much defense. You can get away with it. You know what I mean? No, but that 7-foot popper on me, I'm gonna need to run with those 7-foot popper. John said, can't wait to run that, man, on me. That's definitely that's definitely gotta be on the menu. I need one of them 7-foot poppers. You know what I mean? Big wingspan, major strengths. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to I might even run some pick and roll this year. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to dunk. You know what I'm saying? I got my big man. Like, especially if I do make one of those point guards that can't dunk or nothing. You know what I mean? But I do want to make some with defense first, though. I don't know. That 6'8" might be nice. I'm going to see if I can tweak out that 6'6" build. You know what I mean? Maybe I can tweak it out to where I can still get more defense, but who knows? Like, if they really take a lot of fucking attributes to make defense, then I might not even fucking have it, bro. I might as well just go with the little guards and just have no defense on my build. You know what I mean? It's not like I ain't played like that before. Like, I've always played like that, especially back then. Like, bro, I'm a point guard. I'm not finna guard the other. Like, I kind of spoiled y'all with that because last year I did do a whole lot of that. Like, I'll be the main one guarding the other main guard. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't running away from that. A lot of the guards would just go to the corner and let their lock up. You know what I mean? Lawrence, run on with that light. Appreciate that, man. What's good, gang? Shit, I'm finna go to work here in a second, man. But we was just chopping it up about the builders and shit. You know what I mean? The videos and shit just dropped. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely getting it in, man. I can't motherfucking wait until motherfucking shit come out now. Might fuck around and even play some 2K20 motherfucking 3 just because. You know what I'm saying, gang? Alright, let me see who I'm gonna send y'all to, man. I'm finna get the fuck up out of here. Appreciate everybody that's tuned the fuck in, man. Y'all the motherfucking best. Y'all already fucking know, man. I guess I'll send y'all to somebody named Shot by Buddha. Let them know that MHTV Ray, like always, till the next time. Peace. Peace, motherfucker Aztec, and I'll beat your motherfucking ass in that motherfucking Madden whenever the fuck you ready. I'll definitely beat your motherfucking ass, boy. Don't ever fucking run away from no motherfucking smoke neither, ass teasy. You know what I mean? I will beat your motherfucking ass, boy. You know what I'm saying, ass teasy? You don't even fucking be on the stream or nothing. You don't like none of my posts on Facebook or nothing. I even made a fucking Call of Duty post about your stupid ass, boy. And you ain't even fucking watch that shit. You ain't like it or nothing. Motherfucker you. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, Aztec. Fuck you, motherfucker.